when this happened, that the record was being talked about actually being made, I was a bit surprised as well, and I was in the process of writing for a solo record. So I had a bunch of songs that were written and then completed in here in this crazy way that we had to record during the pandemic, because the protocol was you could create a little bubble of people. So we created with Tim and Colin and myself, and then with testing, like rapid tests, you could bring one person in at a time and they would lay down tracks. And it was a way that we hadn't really recorded ever before, and it was actually quite successful. So when Greg and I talked and it was decided that it'd be a Blue Rodeo record, I had to do a U-turn. Generally, in the past, I've kept the writing for my solo records and Blue Rodeo very separate, so there's never any problem with holding back songs or using songs that I wanted to keep, blah, blah, blah. But so I think this was one of the first ones I wrote too, specifically for Blue Rodeo. I hadn't heard Greg's songs yet, and I didn't know what we were going to do, like what was the sound of the record. But I guess inspired by the pandemic, and also I think inspired by so much verbiage that I found objectionable from states and from Canada and just from people in general. I thought, the only thing you can do psychologically is kind of circle the wagons around your friends and be with like-minded people and just carry on that way. And in that way you can sort of reflect back the arrows of people with whom you don't agree or don't like the way they're running the world. And so that's where I owe to myself got its start, was that it was just about the selfishness of just retreating to my own people and saying, well, I'm owed this. I've given a lot to the world, and I owe just to retreat to my own world.
So sort of a song is, do you feel like it's a song of survival? Like you're
I don't know if it's
surviving this crazy era?
I don't know if it's a song of survival, because I don't think I was worried about that, but it's certainly a song of self-empowerment. It's a song about giving confidence to your own sense of self, and not just self, but I mean your tribe, the people with whom you have the most in common.